Heather. Heather. How's it look, Heather? Trying out my StreamYard again. How's it look, Heather? Trying out my StreamYard again. I think it's been a long time. But it's still working, right? You got a wrench in here, Heather. You can see everything fine. You can hear me fine, Heather. Heather says, yes. Hi, Joe Patton. Welcome to chat. What's going on? Hi, Jacob. How are you? Good to see you guys. Loud and clear. Good. Thank you, Heather, my love, for telling me that. You know, I have this platform to stream on, and I have my Prism that I can stream on. With the Prism, I can multi-stream on my Kick and my Twitch, which I haven't been doing because it's just a little bit of a hassle right now. Hi, Go-Go. Welcome to chat. But yes, we're going to try the StreamYard tonight and see how it works. Would be kind of fancy tonight, right? Why not? Go-Go, you're speaking different language to me. So hello from America to you, Go-Go. Thank you and welcome to my chat. Everybody, please like the stream. Give me a thumbs up. Double tap your screen. And make sure you subscribe to me. I thought I put my Cash App up there. Heather, do you see my Cash App scrolling at the top? Oh, Jacob says I look very sexy today. Well, Jacob. My hair is in a bun and I look a wreck, but thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. Oh, you can see it, Heather? How about that? Better than pinning it, right? Fancy. Boozer says mature ladies are the best. Well, I would agree with you on that. So with that, I'll give you my intro. You've reached the Real Housewife of Cleveland. It's me. I'm Jennifer. Yes, mature. I'm a 55-year-old housewife, born in 1969, married 18 years happily to my Skippy. So, hi, Landry. Redhead, yes, natural redhead. This is my natural hair color. I don't dye it. Even at 55, this is my natural hair color. I am a ginger. So I am your ginger Scorpio redhead. And guess what today is? Yes, it's Monday. But guess what it is also? It is the start of my birthday week. Yes, a week from today is my birthday. November 17th is my birthday. So we celebrate all week long. Yes, because I am a juvenile child like that, and I love to celebrate my birthday. So I'm going to be 56 a week from today. So get it straight. We will act like a child. We will spin, and we will love it. And we celebrate our age, and we celebrate growing old. Because you know what? Right now we're younger than we're ever going to be. Hi, Game Over. What's up in India? Hamishnad. It's you, girl, Ruby. Cute name. Strawberry OG. Exactly. Exactly. Hi, Michael Womenich. It's weird that I see some comments here, but then I don't see them over there. Weird, right? There we go. Oh, look at that. I didn't think I could mod from here, but I can. Heather, look at me modding from here. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. This is kind of a tech stream because look, it's the last time I was on StreamYard, it was probably 6 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, 4 months ago, something like that. Excuse me. Since then, it has changed. So navigating this different platform is a little hard for me. So just bear with me a little bit. Heather is saying Strawberry OG. Yes, that is my nickname. Look at Heather. I put it on the stage. She says probably years ago. It feels like it, Heather. Anyways, there's a lot of new stuff on here that I'm probably trying to space out on you guys for a couple minutes because I am trying to do a couple little tech things and get some things situated. But thank you for being patient and helping me with it. Look how fun that is on the top, Heather, that we can see your comments up there. I love that. Hi, Boozer. What's going on from Germany? Germany's in the house, so I am still sick. So what do I have here for my sickness? Okay, I'm on like day 3 of the cold, and we figured out where we got it. So the day we were at the hospital with Skippy and his scare, Skippy was sick the next day. We caught it at the hospital. Duh. So I have my box of tissues. Okay, I maybe. Thank you. So we have our tissues. I have that going on. I even have Vicks. It's so bad. I have the Vicks going on. Hi, Mickey. So yeah, the Vicks is helping me breathe a little bit, but not really. Do you remember the Vicks? Do you remember the smell of it? Yeah. And then we have this. So we'll be doing shots of this in a little bit. Alka-Seltzer or cold relief. I have a little bit of water. Getting ready for it. Skippy, how's Skippy doing? Heather wants to ask. Hello, Mickey. Skippy's doing great. He's upstairs resting while I'm streaming. He goes back to work probably in 2 days. So that's good. He's feeling good. I asked him how his pain was today, and he says he feels like absolutely nothing happened. But, you know, he's a little bit of a stoic man. So there's that. Okay, we're going to open these. We are doing this on camera. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. I'm not opposed to it. It's orange tasting. Do you feel sorry for me? Because you should. Looking fine as always. Thank you, Mickey. How sweet are you? I feel like I look like shit because I feel like shit, but thank you for being sweet. I appreciate you. Look at that. It's like a chemical toxic situation, and I'm going to drink this in a second. Yikes. Holy shit. We're going to do bong hit first. Okay, let's set that down and let that calm the fuck down because that's crazy shit. Do you guys need to be pulled up more? Do you need to come in more? Is this fine? Heather, you tell me. Maybe if I sit over here. This is good, right? Right here. I pull you up. Heather says, don't give up on what you are going through. Okay, Heather, I got you. You know me, Heather. I'm not a giver-upper. How's that? Is that better? I think that's better, right, Heather? Yes, it is. Pull up a little. That's what he said, Heather. That was a funny one. That's a funny one. Okay, we'll pull up. That's better. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Where's Danny? Danny Phantom Live is in the house. Hi, Danny. What's going on? How are you? You're just in time. We're about to do shots of Alka-Seltzer plus cold medicine. We're living the dream over here in Cleveland. How's my StreamYard look, Danny? We're getting it together. We're getting it together, man. On the StreamYard. It's just a text stream. We're just getting it together. Good to see you, Danny. Everybody go subscribe to Danny Phantom Live. Danny Phantom Live. DANNYFANUMB It looks good. Okay, thank you. They've changed the format since I've used it last. I probably haven't been on StreamYard in 4 months. They've changed the format, so that's fun. It's always fun to navigate a new streaming situation when you're not wanting to. Mickey says, damn, woman. Oh, Mickey, that ain't nothing. That's the little bong. Tiny Mugamoo sleeping. Mugamoo is sleeping and Skippy is sleeping. And look. Mr. Black is sleeping. Hi, more. Good to see you in my chat. Welcome. We have the Aquaphor out. So this is day 1 of the birthday celebration. A week from today, we will be birthdaying. So I'm excited. I love a birthday week. We'll be going all out. And I'll be talking about it all week because I'm narcissistic, juvenile, and childish. More. Oh, Heather, we almost forgot the lipstick. Heather, are you putting on any lipstick? Do you have lipstick, Heather? Does it help? I can't really see. It does. This camera is so small and doesn't focus. I know it helps. Pink lips are always better. That is one thing I've learned in my life. More says your number, please. You wish. It's about as best as you get. Is my live stream. That's my number. My number is at The Real Housewife of Cleveland on YouTube. What's up, Jacob? Thank you, Jacob. Yeah, he likes the lips. Why wouldn't you? I don't wear a lot of makeup, but if I do wear makeup, I'll wear a little lipstick and maybe the smallest bit of mascara. A little tiny bit of powder. That's really about it. I would never wear like makeup like women do. That's a crazy town. The Real Housewife of Cleveland. They all know. They already know Heather. They just can't help themselves. Right, Jacob? All right, we're gonna hit this bong once or twice more times. We do have some dabs, but we're gonna wait to the dabs after we do the shot. What do we do? The shot first or the dabs? I'm a little scared. Should we just do it? Okay. Fuck it. 3, 2, 1, go. Fuck. Ah! No, sir. No. Okay. I'm gonna feel better after that. Fucking Christ, no. Okay, so that in I had the Vicks out. I smelled it, but I didn't put any on. We put a little on. It does help. Don't forget the hash or the wax. We're going to need it now. There isn't much left. Let me get it. I've been smoking the shit out of it. You know me. I present you. I drank hard. Well, that was that particular shot. That drink was orange flavored, effervescent tablets for cold symptom relief. So that was plop plop fizz fizz cold medicine. That was not. I don't drink alcohol. I haven't drank alcohol in 17 years. But I'm sick, so that's what we're doing. Okay. So the bong, take it out. Hi, Scooby Doos. How you been? What's going on with Scooby? Good to see you in my chat. It's been a minute since I've seen you. How's life? What's going on? Life's good in this jar. This is one of the good jars, right, Heather and Daddy? We like this jar. Yes, we do. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. So we're going to use it. But we won't pack anymore. We save the rest for Skippy. We got to save some for the stream. Save it for the stream. Jacob, shut the fuck up with that shit. Or you're going to get a timeout. Go over to Pornhub or some shit like that. Fucking boys. Right, Heather? Okay. Cheers to you. Hi, Kelly. Good to see you. Oh, you're just in time. Before we even hit that, we will light the candle. Ta-da! This is the candle Kelly K you guys gave me, guys. Candlelit retreat on Etsy. You can get one for yourself. Christmas is coming. Wouldn't this be the best gift? A candle with a bunch of crystals in it. You know, I can't say enough about this. And I can see at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more in here. And one looks like it might be in the shape of a cross again. So let's light this for the vibe tonight. And hopefully we get another crystal tonight. So thank you, Kelly. And you know, Kelly, I got this one right next to me. You know I do. So we get this one lit. Let's light some more. Let's light all the candles. Let's light all the candles. Uh-huh. Okay, so this one. And this one smells amazing because this one smells like fucking vanilla. It's really well, and I can't even smell it through my cold. Let's go with this one. Skippy got this one for me for our anniversary. What is it? It's a happiness chakra candle. Do you think I can fit my little hand in there? I do not. Oh, come on. Come on. No. We have a match. I knew this was going to happen. I have a match. This was one of my anniversary gifts from Skippy. How sweet, right? I have more candles. Should we light them all? We're lighting them all. The vibe's happening. This one. This one smells like cinnamon roll. We have one more from Kelly K. Let's light the pink one, Kelly K. I'll get that one out special. Kelly K made me this one too. What's in this one, Kelly K? It's pink. It has a certain smell. Is it rose or something? Yeah. Yeah. Kelly K, you're more than welcome to like get the website and put it in here if you like. You're more than welcome to. I think on this platform it will stay forever. Candlelit Retreat, you guys on Etsy. And she made this one too. And it's pink and it smells like a little slice of heaven. So I'm thinking it might be like rose or something like that. So I am in love with Kelly K, just so you all know. She's my girl. And my whole table is lit up. Okay, I have one more I can light. One more. I don't know if I can reach my hand in there either, though. Oh, I have a little hand. I can do it. Okay, so if something, I can't do it. What did I lose the matches already? I did. I didn't even go anywhere and the matches are gone. It's really weird, you guys. The poltergeist took them. Heather, where'd the matches go? Okay, rose oil, probably, Heather. I'm gonna have to fucking go back in. I'm going back in. Okay, this one isn't happening. Your daughter makes all of them. You'll have to ask her. Yeah, well, the pink one is probably something exceptional because every time I light it, it smells up the entire house with like a rose essence, something really beautiful. I don't burn that one all the time because I save it for special occasions. So I just lit all of my smelly candles right now at the same time. So it should be quite the event for my nose in a minute. Yeah, it'll be a lot. But that was the plan, to be a lot. Check over to the left. My iPad. I know I didn't get up. I didn't put them back away. This is what I have to the left. I have this to the right. I have this and the vape. Let's hit the vape and maybe it'll pop up. Like, oh, really? I'm gonna go look out the kitchen really quick. Did I go out there? I mean, you guys, it's kind of weird because I don't know. Really starts bothering me. I don't know. I do not know. I'm telling you, I might already feel better from the Alka-Seltzer. I don't know, Heather. I don't know how I lose things all the time like this. I would lose my fucking head if it wasn't attached to my pretty little neck. I'll tell you that. I mean, you see, it's not even like a crowded area. Jesus Christ. Is it? Oh, I moved it. Is under the floor? It's not. My house is clean. Like poltergeist, I don't have any spirits. It's not that. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I hallucinated it all. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. We might as well smoke more. That's all I can do. Oh, you guys. So cute. Yeah, I just lost a huge box of matches, Heather, so that's not good. Oh, was he doing that before? I didn't see that. All I saw was him going under the blanket. Did he do that for you? You'll have that. You know that all happens at my house, Heather. We got this guy just doing this. Like a little black mass right there. Hi, Davy. Welcome to my chat. Even the dog is whacked. Yep. Even you're whacked. We're all whacked. I don't know if I can flip the camera with this on. Shall we try? Let's go see if we can do the fish and flip the camera. I don't think I have that option. Let me try. Show you the pregnant fish. There it is. Orange Crush. The orange one is a pregnant one. I'm 99% sure she's pregnant. So let me see. I am not able to turn this around. No, let me look. You just look at me for a second. No. Yeah, no flippy poo. I cannot flip this camera around, so that is annoying. I have to do this. Ooh. That was weird. Okay, so my whole stream just went out when I got a message from a friend. That was weird. Watch those two for 1 second. Oh, hi, Chelsea. I unblocked you today. How are you? I had a mass unmodding and I had a mass unblocking today. Well, most people stayed blocked. I did unblock you. Someone said you're someone else. That's debatable. We shall see. And I wasn't the one that blocked you either. So I did unblock you because that person may not have been telling me the truth. So we shall see. Hello. You didn't even know you were blocked? You were. One of my other mods blocked you and said that you were somebody else. I'm not going to say who. And I said, okay. But I don't know if I don't really know if I believe that. So We're going to give that another try. So welcome to chat, Chelsea LaBoo-Boo. Yeah, it wasn't me that did it. So I said, what the fuck? We'll just try that one again. We're having a chill, slow night. This is just a tech stream. I'm just trying to get my StreamYard situated, and I think I pretty much have. I'm going to try a couple little things out here first before I abandon stream, you guys, and see if I've got everything situated. Why were you mad on Sunday, sweetie? What happened on Sunday? You didn't show up in chat. Did something go on with you? I just assumed you were at church. I know you're a very Christian woman. And I did have it in the morning. Did you see the stream? You missed a good one. It was eventful. We had a rogue mod. It was a good time. Not really. Yeah, you missed that live stream. Did you watch it back? It was a good one. We had a rogue mod. I was surprised. A mod really went rogue. Not only did they just hide someone that I was actually talking to at that moment for no reason other than they didn't like them, but then when I yelled at them, they banned them from my page. It was unbelievable. I was like, wow, a lot. Yeah, Chelsea LaBoo-Boo, I got that feeling. Honestly, I got that feeling about you, and I've seen you in other people's chats. I lurk all the time, and I see how you act. And the person that told me, the person they said that you were, I didn't believe it at all. And I just let them ban you. And that person isn't even in my chat anymore, so they're not even a mod for me anymore. So I was just like, they may have had their own ulterior motives. Do you feel me? So I believe you. So I've been wrong before too. I have a lot of trolls, but I see that you're not a troll in other people's rooms. So why would you be in mine? A lot of people do hate me, but it is what it is. I still think you're Chelsea LaBoo-Boo and not the person they say that you were. So I'm going to believe you. And I did unban you, so welcome back. I'm glad you didn't know you were banned. It was silly, and it wasn't from me. Well, Heather, you're going to miss some of the live streams. I was sad you weren't there, too, because you would have gotten a kick out of it. Oh, my God, it was so active, and so many people had so many emotions. There was a lot of emotions going on in that live stream. And it was one of those ones where the chat was just kind of like, there was a lot, and I was just kind of like, children in the playground, stop. Ridiculous. It was like one of those. They were acting like coconuts. So it was amusing. If you didn't watch it back, Heather, do. I don't tell people to watch back my streams, but that one, dang. You being an OG and knowing who's who, you'll be like, dang. There's a lot. There's a lot even for me. And I've been through a lot lately. I was just like, y'all are weirdos. Like, go touch the grass, people. You think I'm weird? Come on. Keeps me on my toes. Man, I'm too sick to be doing bong hits. I'll tell you what. How did you find these communities? I found it from a video Penguin Zero made about vegan. That's so funny. And it's so funny that you want to, it's a very good question too. So I was just up with insomnia for 2 nights. It was probably 3 years ago. And I went down some rabbit hole and I found a video of Jewel and Attila. Okay, that was my first introduction to like live streamers or IP2. Um, Dang. So I think it was the one where Jewel was in the parking lot screaming, stopping Attila from leaving in the car. And then I went down that rabbit hole of Jewel and Attila. And then I discovered VP. And then I think I discovered IBL. And then I just kept going down the rabbit hole. And then I kept going down the rabbit hole. And then I started live streaming. And then I started live streaming with Daisy. And I became friends with a lot of those people. And I became mods for them. They became mods for me. Some of us would talk on the phone. Some of us would live stream together. So I am not IP2 by any means, but they are friends of mine. And I do fuck with them. And they do fuck with me. And I respect them. I think most of them are really good people. Penguin Zero, by the way, I love him so much. I watch Penguin Zero almost every day. He's a great live streamer, great guy. Everybody go subscribe to him. What is the name of his channel? Moist. I can't even remember. Heather says, "How is Baxter doing?" Baxter's doing so good. He's right here. He's sleeping in his bed. Let's look. He's asleep. Yeah. And so then Chelsea Labubu, after all that, I ended up being on a show with Daisy because I was live streaming with her, and that is how I met VP. And then the VP came on, and then we became friends after that. I haven't talked to her in a minute, but you know, as of Daisy, her and I just publicly made up a couple days ago. So we live streamed on her channel a few days ago. Oh, Daisy. Hold on. Speaking of, I think she's here. Guess what? Daisy the Venice Healer's here.
Goddess. I saw you missed your call, and then I checked my text, and I have some messages to listen to from you. But then I saw you were on live stream.
Well, I left you a linky poo in case you wanted to join. What's going on, girl?
I just got some new orchids from my garden.
Okay.
And
pretty.
I put them up on the vertical garden. Look how many orchids I have.
Jesus Christ, they're all so beautiful.
I know, right?
Yeah, pretty.
How's your garden? Lots of flowers?
So many flowers. I did send you a video earlier. You'll see it later. It snowed today in Cleveland, so it snowed on my beautiful flowers. But it was it was my content dream. So I was filming the snow on the beautiful flower petals. It was gorgeous. So I did send you a video of that. I made a short. It was the first day it snowed in Cleveland, so I was happy about that.
Pretty.
Yeah, so my garden's going to be gone soon, very soon. All summer long, I was in my garden. You missed the whole thing, but I will be able to show it to you before it dies.
Yay!
So you guys who are in chat, some of you don't know, this is Daisy the Venice Healer. You can find her at Wawa DTHV. Maybe one of my mods can put that in the chat for me. DTVH, excuse me. Yes, please put that in the chat for me. Allison's here. Maybe Allison can put that in the chat for me. Hello, Allison.
Mm-hmm.
And Chelsea and Heather.
Is that our Allison?
That is our Allison. Yes, it is. Allison is a mod in here. Allison and I are on very good terms right now. Allison went to a Halloween party recently. And I don't know if you remember that Allison made me rocks and I made her one of my dreadful dolls days. You remember that?
Yeah.
So Allison goes to a Halloween party just a few days ago. She dresses up as a scary, beautiful thing and takes my doll with her to the party. It's so cute. And Allison has the most beautiful long gray hair now. So she did send me a picture and I made a video. I'll send it to you so you can see Allie.
I love it.
Yeah. And Danny Phantom Live is in the chat. I'm going to put him up right now. Hi, Danny. Good to see you. Danny, this is Daisy. Daisy, meet Danny. Danny is Probably going to make us a clippy poo of our making up. He's a live streamer as well, and he makes a little documentary. He made a documentary of me. Did you know that?
Mm.
So he does some good work. So I wanted you to meet him. Chelsea LaBoo says, "Was
Hi,
Daisy on the Real
Danny.
House?" She said hello. He waves to you. Can you see the
Mhm.
chat, sweetie?
No.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, he's waving at you. Chelsea wants to know if you were on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Yeah, she was on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I was on the Real Housewife of Cleveland. Ha ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
More like she's on the Real Housewives of Santa Monica or Venice Beach. It's more like that, right, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. Here's to you. I'm glad you
Cheers.
decided to have your dinner with me. Cheers, girl.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
now I'll change the name of the stream after you leave to Daisy the Venice Healer and Jennifer Nana. How does that sound?
Yay. I love it.
Yay! Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for coming in. You guys, I didn't know if she would stop in because I didn't get a hold of her right before this, but we had talked this morning and I just sent her the link just in case. Ha ha
Yay.
ha.
How was
I
your
knew
weekend
you.
with Skippy?
My weekend with Skippy, it's been a long week with Skippy because, he had a medical emergency. We had to take an ambulance to the hospital a couple days after our anniversary. It was very scary. We thought he was having a heart attack.
Oh my
What
God.
happened? Yeah, it was real scary. Daisy, I was
So
crazy.
scary.
I was crazy enough to pick the phone up as a content creator and film it in the ambulance. I made a video. It's true. But yeah, at the end, he's fine, not fine. He tore some ligaments and muscles in his chest, and that it created the same symptoms. So he's got another couple
Oh.
days off. So he gets a whole week off. He's on like muscle relaxers and anti-inflammatories, and he just has to chill. But honestly, it's been a long romantic week. It's kind of run into our anniversary. So it's been lovely. Thank you for
I
asking.
love it.
Yeah, I don't think you knew that happened.
No, that's really scary.
It was. Guess what? This bong's not going to hit itself. Do you remember how I used to say
Mm-hmm.
that?
That's a nice one.
This is from a donation from a chatter. Deuce Wilkes bought
Mm.
this for me. A chatter got this for me.
Mm.
Look, it
It's
has
so
Ganesh on
nice.
it. You see it? The Ganesh.
I love it.
He glows in the dark, too.
That's so cool.
It is a good one.
Those are hard to find online.
I got this at a store probably a block away from my house that has really nice stuff. So I was lucky.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Allison says, Daisy, I love how you're healing. Your home is adorable and beautiful. Love to you always. That's from Allison. And Danny
Hmm.
Phantom Live says cheers to you. And Danny
Mm-hmm.
says, hi, Daisy. Nice to meet you. Um, I will send you Danny's link. I would like you to see some of his stuff. I don't think you saw the documentary he did on me, but wow. He's very
Yeah, send me
creative.
the
And
documentary.
he's a good friend of mine as well. And I don't say that about a lot of people on YouTube. He's a good guy. And he's a good live
Mm-hmm.
streamer. He streams like us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
creates, Daisy. He creates.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me put something on. Billie Eilish is what I was listening to. I'm not a fan usually, but lately I've been listening to Billie Eilish. She's got a very chill, girly vibe. You ever
Yes,
hear
she
any of her?
does.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
I
used to
like
like
Billie
her.
Eilish.
I didn't used to like her, but lately I've been digging her very much, and I like her on stream usually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her music's nice and soft.
Yeah, I like that. And I'm feeling soft lately. I went through a very sad era and a low era, then an angry era, and then I'm gonna get you era, and now coming back into my soft era.
Yay! It's good to move through all the stages and to
And
honor the stage we're in.
absolutely to own it, to own it. And
I
even though
love
I
it.
enter my soft area, all those little areas will still poke out because I am insane
All of us are.
in our own ways for sure.
Yeah.
Did I put that up? Can you see Daisy's channel up there, you guys, on the screen? Danny, can you tell me? And Danny says, "Thank you for the kind words, your Jen." Well, of course, Danny. Danny has been a good friend to me, and more ways than one. We'll just leave it at that.
Yay.
Chelsea says something. Let me read what Chelsea says. Is vegan? I don't think I'm going to read that one out loud, Chelsea. I, I hope not either. But to that kind of stuff, we just let that stuff go in the past, and we don't give that stuff life, right? We move on from that kind of stuff, Chelsea. And to say their
Mm,
names, it would be just blah coming out of my mouth, and we want sparkles coming out of my mouth. Yes, it's
hmm
there. Danny says, "Thank you, Danny, for checking. I appreciate it." I could have probably just looked here, but I appreciate your help. So, Daisy, why don't you tell my chat something on what's going on with you lately?
uh, I did 3 speeches today. hmm
Would you like to tell him about Tommy Lee? I did send Danny your Tommy Lee video. He's very interested in that. Would you like to tell them about that? I think that's so interesting. And your speeches, either one.
Uh, well, I like going to Irwan. It's this really bougie grocery store, and they flip out when I go there, so it just makes me want to go there more. uh, it's like really bougie, and they have way too many security, and like they're a fraction of the size of like a Whole Foods or a regular grocery store, but they have like way more security, and they put a lot of energy into like making sure only certain people are eating. And I want everyone to be able to eat. And part of my speech was like, instead of allocating all of this energy into making sure people don't eat or only those who deserve to eat get to eat, why
Hi,
don't we
Grady
just
George.
make why don't we just make this a place where everyone gets to enjoy deliciousness regardless if you can pay? And if if they have 40 security guards working in a place in one day, that's a lot of people that could help make sure other people get to eat food instead of making sure they don't get to eat food. And that's just like a tiny little shift. So I was doing my speech, and one of the workers came over and like started saying something about how like I steal food or something, and I looked at him and I said, I don't believe in stealing. I don't believe, see, if you believe in stealing, then you that means you believe in deserve. And if you believe in deserve, then that means that you believe that some people deserve to have their needs and other people don't deserve to have their needs. And anyone who like really spends enough time thinking about that, even a small child, could see how ridiculous that is. It's ridiculous. And we could create the world to emerge in abundance just as easy as we can create the world to emerge in scarcity. And if the world emerges in abundance and we respond to behaviors with resources to meet needs instead of withholding needs and punishing behaviors, if the world emerges in abundance, then we will not have as much violence and we won't have people acting out. So I like going to that grocery store. I want more people to care about what I care about and to go with me. And my friend who took me decided not to go with me, and next time he said he'll go and he won't wait in the car. And it's important, the work that I do. It's really important. And anyone who's still brainwashed, because that's what happens is they brainwash us in school to agree with everything. Anyone who's still brainwashed, like I highly recommend researching some of our top minds that really go into like the fact that we we may perceive to be in a democracy, but we're not in a democracy, and we are not free. And unless everything is free, we are not free. And if we're doing something because of coercion or because we're getting paid, then we're not free and we're not acting from the intrinsic motivations that come from within, which is Christ consciousness. If we just act in our nature, that's Christ consciousness. And Christ consciousness, I'll end with this: God's language is our body sensations, our feelings, and our needs. And if we're truly responding to our body and attuning to other bodies and truly responding to our feelings and co-resonating, co-regulating with other people's feelings, which means we feel each other, then that's God's language. So I was going and doing my speeches, and it's really important to me. You mentioned Tommy Lee. Every once in a while, something happens that kind of lets me know I'm on the right path. And when I have A-list celebrities like Brittany Furla and Tommy Lee and people
Tell them
coming
what
up to
happened.
me, yeah, they're calling me a legend. Like, we ran into a real legend last night, Daisy the Venice Healer, and um, that's pretty cool because I consider them to be pretty A-list. So if they think that I'm a legend, and I've had other celebrities call me icon and things like that, so that definitely goes straight to my head in a good way, and
Well, I
it
saw the
helps
video, and I'll
helps to
post it
build
on
my
my page.
confidence and self-esteem and let me know that I'm on the right path, and that there are those who support me and agree with my message. And my message is not like flower fa la la land. Like, this is not like lovey dovey. Like, this is real. This is real shit. It's real. And I do believe in the world that I talk about. It's a beautiful world that all of our hearts know exists, to be honest.
Hey, listen, Grady George is in chat. Remember Grady?
Yeah,
He's
hey.
here. He says he just
Hey,
moved to LA about 6 months ago and he lives in Koreatown downtown.
tell him we gotta meet up. Come see
Yeah.
Daisy.
Also, Landry says he agrees with you. Heather, my main mod, says very true. And Chelsea Labubu says, what are Daisy's thoughts on Three Eye Atlas?
Is that the alien thing?
Yeah, that thing that's coming near us, that rock thing that they think is alien. What are your thoughts on that, or do you have any, or no?
If I was an alien mothership, I would be doing what they're doing too.
Yeah, sounds reasonable to me.
I
Kind of
would be
like to
like, we
me
need
if
to
it.
help the humans.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Landry says, praise Jesus. Okay, Landry. And Heather says, we all have our ups and downs. Agreed, Heather. Agreed. I love you
Mm-hmm.
guys. Thank you.
I love you guys.
Thank you for being so positive and helpful and supportive in chat. We love you.
Mm-hmm.
And Chelsea Labubu says Irwan, and something about their soup there is $50 a jar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I tried to take one of those combo plates one time. I didn't have a drink. I just wanted to get my dinner. And so I'm walking out with a combo plate, and the security would rather squish it in my hand. He tried to take it from me. I was like, I'm taking the combo plate. He's like, give it to me. I was like, no. I was like, I'm taking this plate. And he squished it in my hand. I said, you would rather squish it in my hand and make sure that nobody gets to eat than make sure that I get to eat. That's why I went back and did my speech. Uh-huh. Because I don't like that. And then today when I was doing my speech, usually I bring big guys with me and the security doesn't come near me. When I'm there alone, then these guys want to come up and put their hands on me. But if I'm there with other men, they don't come near me. They don't touch me. They go to the males and they never ever come near me. So
They
isn't that
fuck with
funny how
them.
these guys are
No,
emboldened?
it's
And I
predictable,
had a
honestly.
6'6" tall male in the
Yeah.
car that I was like, dude, I'm gonna bring you next time because that's what I got to deal with. And it just makes me like it just makes me see a lot. Like, we pick on those who are vulnerable, and we're definitely sizing others up to see who's going to give us a problem. And if someone's going to give us a problem, they're not really worth it. But if we see someone as vulnerable and weak, then we're going to go use our power over. I'm sorry, if you're a man, you have no business putting your hands on a woman or a child. And when I go and I do my speeches and there's a male with me, these men seem to understand that. And then when I'm alone, all of a sudden they break code. So there's
Break
that.
code.
Yeah, they break code. And I need more people to support me with my speeches. It's not enough that people recognize me everywhere I go. People are looking for me at the beach too, Santa Monica and Venice. So I like to
Well,
stay because if I stay by the beach, I'm a freaking A-list celebrity, dude. Like, I Daisy loves it by the beach. Everyone's like Daisy, Daisy, Daisy. But as soon as I leave the beach, no, all of a sudden no one knows who I am. So I just try to stay by the beach. That or they're not looking for me, but yeah, they seem to recognize me way more by the beach.
oh my God. Of course they do. And listen,
Mhm.
let me read you a couple things. Danny Phantom Live says Daisy is married to Jesus, God, and Kings. Scuba is in chat. She says, Hi, Daisy. Keep thriving, goddess. Daisy's wheelchair is here. And she
Scuba.
says, Do you know Daisy's wheelchair?
No.
Well, they have been very helpful to me, okay? They are somebody that is somebody. Let's just say that. They've been coming to me, helping me out with some personal shit on my page. So, shout out to Daisy's Wheelchair. We appreciate you in
Remember when I
chat.
had a wheelchair?
I do. And remember, you had those, like, I'm going to take my hair out of this thing, you guys. It's giving me a headache. You know how that happens, Daisy? Do you remember what did you have? Feathers on the back, bird wings? As
Hmm.
angel
Hmm.
wings, you had real bird wings, didn't you, on the back of that
Oh yeah,
wheelchair?
angel wings.
I remember that. You had broke your foot in the same place I broke my foot, right?
Dancing.
So it was like here. It was this
Hmm.
bone from the pinky to here, right?
Hmm.
That was the bone I broke. And
Oh
I was in
wow.
a Yeah, it was called a Jones fracture, what I had. And they put me in a cast, but I was too claustrophobic. In 24 hours, they cut me out of it because I was going crazy like a spider monkey and screaming. I said, put me in a padded room or get this the fuck off me. So they cut it off me. And they said, you're going to have to be in a boot twice as long. I'm like, that is fine. So yeah, I was in a boot for a long time, but it was very painful and I was very immobile. You said it wasn't that painful for you, and seemed very
Mine healed
mobile.
in 2 weeks, and within 3 weeks, it was completely healed.
Yeah, you were like all over the beach. I remember because I would tell Skip, I was like, look at her go. I couldn't move. Yeah,
Well, yeah, my foot healed because I didn't have it in a boot or a cast, and because I kept it elevated and massaged it, and I'm a healer, so I healed my foot. And I didn't
exactly.
like what the doctors said to do. I didn't like how they tried to put it in a cast, and they tried to do the same thing to me, and I wouldn't let them.
Well, yeah, the cast,
I
I
looked at
let
him like he
them.
was nuts. I was like, "What about massaging my foot? Shouldn't I massage it?" And he looked at me kind of like confused. It's like, you're not putting a cast on me, so I can't touch my healing foot. Because the
Girl,
healing
I
means you gotta
lasted
touch it.
24 hours I lasted in that cast, and I literally called them like, "You will have to put me in asylum, or I will cut this shit off myself." And they believed me, and they said that like 1 out of 100 people actually have that, and it's a form of claustrophobia. And I am claustrophobic anyways, but that was a different type that I'd never like done before. It's kind of like that
Mm.
feeling when you want to take your bra off, but you can't, but it was like times a gazillion. It was like that kind of feeling, and I just wanted to take it off so bad, and I couldn't. But it
Your
was easier
body
in the
knew.
boot because I could release it and I could massage it. I did the same thing. I would rub it and just kind of touch it and try to heal it, with my own healing, and that
Twice
works.
as long in a boot. I don't believe that. It probably healed faster.
I think I was in a boot for like 8 months, and they said I would have
I don't.
been in a
Eight
cast for about
months.
six. It was a long
You know that
time.
I met another woman who was living on the beach like me, another homeless woman. She broke her foot same way, and it took her less than a month to heal too.
God damn it, I don't know. My break was bad, and I remember I kept going to the doctor, and they would take X-rays every 2 weeks, and they'd be like, "Yeah, your bone's growing back, but little by little." I thought it was amazing that the
My
bone grew
bone was
back at all.
completely separated. It was completely broken all the way.
Yeah, mine was too, just severed, and bone was missing there, so it had to
Oh,
regrow.
you
So
had bone missing. That's probably why it took so long.
yeah, probably it had to regrow,
You
and
had to grow bone.
I felt like the Reanimator or the Terminator. I was like, I'm growing bone. I think that's so amazing of the human body.
That's probably why. I'm really skeptical of doctors, like, especially since I went to the foot doctor. And I was looking at this guy like he was nuts. He goes, he starts telling me about my toes. And I'm like, yeah, I've been getting my toes to stretch out more and they're not like all crammed. And he's like, oh, don't walk barefoot. He's like, that's bad. I'm like, doesn't it strengthen the muscles in your feet? And he's like, oh no, you need to just get the right shoes. And like he gives me this list of shoes, and
Oh my
it
God.
was nothing about like toe yoga, nothing about like grounding, nothing about having a healthy diet or healthy relationships, all of which impact health and feet. And it was all just like, buy these shoes, take this medicine. I was blown away. I was like, what about physical therapy for your foot? And what about toe yoga? And there's all these like things that you could do for your feet that I actually do for my feet. And my feet are really strong and all of the little tiny intricate muscles are developed in the bones. And I mean, like, look at my feet. The toes are separated and stuff. And this guy knew nothing about feet. Yeah, he's probably like got the clumsiest feet. I'm like, you're not a foot doctor, you're a drug and shoe dealer.
A drug and shoe dealer.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
Hey,
exactly what he was.
down here, Heather says that she remembers your foot issues, and Scuba wants to know if you've heard from Princey Poo.
Hey Scuba, how's there? She lives in Arizona. Princey
Oh, hi,
Poo.
Scuba.
So here's the thing with the raging monogamous men. Like, Big Ben and I were so perfect from start to finish. He was so freaking sweet and amazing. But when it came time to like meeting my new boyfriends, he wouldn't meet them. He wouldn't play nice with them. So I can't have like one of the boyfriends that doesn't get along with the others. And because he's monogamous, he won't even be my friend. So Princey Pooh, Big Ben, all of the monogamous guys, they go away forever. So that was one of the reasons why I wanted to marry the Italian stallion so bad also, is because I'm sick and tired of these monogamous guys thinking that they're going to come tie me down. And that's why I had that big speech at my wedding. Just I forgot who said it, but yeah, I'm married to Jesus, God, and the kings.
Danny
And
Phantom Live said it.
yeah, thank you. Um and I love having the title married. Even I have a wild feral Italian husband. I'll probably never see him again. Maybe I will. But I'm okay with that. Like, I love it. I love being married. Um I love saying I'm married because the guys that it brings are like just all my guys, all my boyfriends get along now. And I have three boyfriends who are like really close to each other. Actually, I have like 27, but like the inner circle is like 3 to 6.
Okay, three to
Hmm.
six. 3 to 6. Well, I
Yes.
like the one guy that you talk about who seems to look out for you a lot. Ryan, you speak of. He seems like
Mega
a good
Ryan.
guy. Mega Ryan, King Mega Ryan. He seems like a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to him for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What about the rest of you in chat? Do you have any questions you want from Daisy that you need to know? Oh, Daisy's wheelchair was saying Daisy's broken fifth metatarsal, baby. That's what you had, the broken fifth
That's right.
metatarsal. Okay,
Uh-huh.
got you. What I had, they called a Jones break. At first, they thought it was a Jones fracture. It was called a Broden's break. I don't know what metatarsal or whatever that was. That's all I remember about it. Danny Phantom Live. I'm showing this on the stage. The Foot Slut Army, of course. Danny Phantom Live, that's the one who made the documentary about me. He's just a very creative guy. I'll send you his page and you can peep it tomorrow, Days.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad Skippy's doing better. That's so scary. Poor Skippy.
It was scary. And I mean, not to bring it to a real moment, but man, it took me to a real moment. Like for a minute, I thought I would be alone for the rest of my life. I thought my soulmate of 18 years was dying. I really did. I thought he was having a heart attack. I've had
So
so much go
scary.
wrong in my life lately. I thought, okay, this too. Really, universe, this too now. And the thoughts in my head were crazy. And through all that, the content creator in me took out my phone in that ambulance and thought to fucking film that ride. Isn't that crazy? And then I was still there all day to take care of my husband, and still to this minute. It did bring us to a place of reality, though. We're gonna just take things a little bit slower. I told him just not to overdo it at work so much. He's that guy at work that has really good work ethic. So when he's
Yeah.
doing his work, he's doing more than he should be. And I was like, just chill, dude. You're doing enough. You work hard enough. So I'm gonna be playing the lottery 10 more times this week and hoping we can win that. So,
Mm-hmm.
Heather, what do you mean? You remember what, Heather? I'm gonna put that on stage. Heather, you remember talking about what? Daisy, Heather is my mod that when I space out and I forget what I'm talking about, Heather will remind me. Or if I lose my vape, Heather will tell me where it's at. Heather is my like right hand woman here. So
I love it.
yeah, I love you. My foot. Oh, the foot thing. The foot thing. Okay, yeah. You remember when I was talking about my broken foot, Heather? Yeah. And Heather has a page. Heather has her own page with her own content. She's a very Christian woman, so she's a very Christian page. I am a star seed, but
Gotta love Jesus.
yeah, I appreciate everybody's religion, and no matter what religion you are, I accept you and I appreciate you, and I think all of our prayers go to the same
Jesus was
place.
a Pleiadian star seed too.
Exactly. I believe we all are as one, and it all goes to the same place. And if you have faith in anything, that makes me look at you just a little bit harder and a little deeper. And I appreciate you a little more because I know that we're that on that vibrational step a little bit higher. No matter what we are praying to, we're praying to something, right?
Mm. And we are one, so no matter what we call it, we're all praying to the same thing.
Hey, Danny Fandom Live says, I appreciate Daisy's flow strokes. And he says this to you. He gives you one of these.
Yeah. I know flow strokes is the best. We should do flow strokes together.
We've talked about it before. Remember, we were going to do it on All Good and Skippy. Remember? Yeah, we'll have to work something like that out for sure. Hey, Daisy's wheelchair is saying, did they not let you sit in the back of the ambulance with them? I would have been crushed. Well, I said, can I sit in the back with him? And their answer to me was, we need to work on him. And Skip was hyperventilating, who couldn't breathe. They were working on him. And I thought, honestly, at that moment, I would be in the way. So I moved back. I wanted them to work on him. So I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And I got in the front and I got the fuck out of their way so they could help my husband. That's what I did. And I prayed. So I did what they said. Yeah, I was crushed. And then in the front seat, I kept thinking there'd be a window so I could peek back. There was not. So the whole way to the hospital, the sirens going, they're blaring. I'm like, are we getting there yet? Is he okay? It was a day. It was a day, y'all. But it made me grow and it made me appreciate my sweet little simple life so much more. And I'll tell you that. Thank you for asking, though.
Our health is everything.
Our health is everything. Yes.
Hmm.
As I hit this between bong hits and I'm sick and I should not be hitting any of this, I know I'm bad.
I thought weed helped everything.
It does. It does. But my lungs hurt. I've got a chest cold. I probably shouldn't be smoking so much weed right now, but we are on stream. So I do love cannabis content on my channel on stream. I don't apologize for it. I don't
I
care if
love
I
it.
get less views or anything. I am very strong into cannabis and the
That's
legalization
right.
of it, the medicinal
It's
use of
healing.
it.
That's medicine right there.
It has helped me so
Anyone
much.
who is going through PTSD or trauma or any kind of
Anxiety,
emotional, physical pain, anxiety, like,
insomnia,
yeah,
all of it.
that
Yeah,
is
all of it.
medicine. That medicine helped me when still am in a horrible place with my kids, but when I was really, really, really a broken woman, that stuff's medicine. And I know it's medicine because I could go with or without it. And I've actually been smoking less and less and less and less. And like, I barely smoke weed now. I drink way less coffee. And sometimes I just like the taste of coffee. So I just drink decaf.
Oh,
So
oh,
I love
gross.
coffee. Um,
I don't
and
touch
then
it.
I've
I
been
don't touch it.
drinking like these mushroom lattes, like when they do like the lions, like the healthy lion's mane and all that.
I
like
do know what you're
the
talking about.
yeah, like those health ones. Um,
Whoa.
so I've been like, people notice a difference in me. I notice a huge difference in me. I don't know if you noticed, but I haven't been having these outbursts with guys. You know, and I would like
Okay.
scream at them for looking at me.
Yeah. Okay. I remember.
I did EMDR for months with my therapist. And let me
Okay.
tell you, you think about the thing that you're traumatized about. Like, dude, we would do a memory and it would be like, ew, he's walking toward me, looking at me. Oh, I feel so violated and exposed and disgusted. She'd be like, okay, just stay with that. Now follow my fingers. And I would seriously, that's what she does. And then you do EMDR and it like scrambles your brain. I don't know what it does, but I swear to God, guys come up to me now and they're like, hey, how's it going? They could like cat call me, do anything. I'm just like cool as a cucumber. And before it blew my mind, my therapist was like, well, what would you like to do instead of screaming and yelling? I was like, well, I get really hyped up. Like my body floods with stress hormones and I would like to like not get so hyped up, but I was like, how do I like not get hyped up? And she's like, you could just ignore them. And at first I was like, there's no way you could possibly ignore them because I couldn't imagine it like not bugging me. But now even when guys do stuff, I do just ignore them because I'm like, it's not worth my time to respond. So I've been doing, and then so I moved to other target behaviors too. I started doing EMDR on all kinds of other stuff that bugs me. When my Italian stallion husband wouldn't take his shoes off and was doing that, and I
I
was doing
hate that.
EMD. Yeah, I know, but I was doing EMDR for that too, so it wouldn't bother me when he wouldn't take his shoes off. Dude, I've been doing EMDR for everything. I want to be cool as a cucumber and angelic all the time. I love healing my trauma. It's
I'm
so
glad that's
rewarding.
working for you. I'm so glad I have done EMDR and it didn't work for me. Every therapy I've ever tried has
You
never
have to
worked for
go
me.
for months and months and months.
I went
Did
for
you go
6
every
and I
week?
stopped. I was like, this is enough. And it was working. Don't get me wrong. It was just taking me, I felt like it wasn't allowing me to heal. And that doesn't
Mm.
happen with everybody. That was just me.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
felt like I just needed to let it go and walk away. And I feel better with that. I feel more healed just being like, dunzo kind of, I can compartmentalize it now and just move on and know that I'm so happy with my little life, especially after events like what just happened with Skip. Like, it's easier for me to put this trauma behind me. Danny, I love you so much. Danny keeps
Well,
putting great things up.
when stuff comes up in the moment, like let's say here's how I think of trauma healing. Like let's say you have someone in your life who's doing something that bothers you, and I'll just use an example. This is an example I made up. Let's say someone in your life is not calling you back and you call them and they don't call you back and you get really anxious whenever they don't call you back and you're like, oh, and you're like really worried and really upset and you feel like they're going to abandon you. And I'm making this example up so I know it's not you or me. um but I'm using an example that's neither of us so that you could see what I'm talking about.
Okay, I hear you. Go
If
ahead.
for something like, yeah, so let's say one of our friends is triggering us, we go do EMDR. Now that doesn't trigger us with our friend, and we can put our attention on what's important to us. So it might be important to us that this person calls us back and follows through with what they said. So instead of getting all hyped up and spinning out and thinking like they're abandoning me and I'm not loved and I don't matter and they don't care, we can be cool as a cucumber and realize that what we're feeling, our emotions are a gift because it takes us to what we're needing. And our feelings, if we're feeling unpleasant, it just means that we're needing something. And in this case, you don't have to nag your friend and be like, you don't care about me. You're not calling me back. You're never there for me. In this case, you would have a different response because you did EMDR. So you'd be able to say to your friend, you know, I feel really anxious when you don't text me back. Is there a way that we could work with this differently? Like maybe you could just send me a quick text of when you'll reply when you see it. Like, just tell me you'll reply in the next day or two. Or maybe we could have an agreement. Like, you're always going to text me back within the next 24 hours, and then you'll be able to collaborate more. So that's basically what EMDR has done for me. And
Wow.
so I don't know what you're working on, but for me, whenever I'm working on anything that triggers me, I just go to my EMDR, and I'll usually have to work on it like a couple weeks in a row, and then it'll get better or it'll just completely go away.
I feel you, and I know I could still pick that up again if I wanted to. So
Yeah.
maybe
Oh,
I'll
I'm
take
not
that
trying
into
to sell you.
consideration.
It might still not work for you.
You
Um,
never know, though.
but
Heather
you
in
will
chat,
know
she
what
said that's
works for
me.
you. What was that?
Heather said that word. Heather in chat, she said that's me. She said that's me. I hear you, Heather. Yeah, I'm a hard cookie when it comes to therapy. I'm like with therapy how you are with doctors. I'm like, I have so many walls up. I'm like, I don't know, you know. So it's a lot of that's in my head too that I need to release with them. So you're right. I'll take
What
another look at
about
that.
Yvette's call? You liked that. That was like peer therapy.
And I do still go to that. You know why I like that? Because it
Because
is
you
on a
like that,
call
because you're the therapist too, and we help each other.
and it's with strangers and it's from afar online. That's
that
why I
works
like it.
that works a lot better to me. That type of therapy
Me
is
too.
better than other therapy. And are you I'm still going to that call on Wednesday. You should go to Yvette's call. It's so good. It's
I
so
went
good.
last month. I probably went 5 weeks ago, but I haven't gone since. Thank you for turning me on to her. She is an amazing therapist. And I do go to
Yeah.
her, but not as often as I should. Let's go next Wednesday. Let's meet up there on Wednesday.
We should live
Or is it
stream
on
it.
Thursday?
Let's live stream it.
Do you want to? We could, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Okay.
Live stream it on your channel and I'll go on it with you.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Heather says, "Oh, that's me when I don't hear from my friend." So Heather was relating to your story. Allison says, "Gotta go. Good to see you, Daisy. Have a nice evening, everyone." Goodbye, Allison. Good night.
Bye,
Thank
you
you for
guys. Bye,
stopping in.
Allison. Thank you, Heather, for relating to it. Just when you live stream it, just don't like tell anyone what the therapist is or what the call is.
Right. I was gonna say HEPA laws. Isn't there what? I never heard of that. Nothing. I said
Yeah, yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
What? Who what? No, nothing. I'll just take a
So it'll
bong
be
hit.
it'll be like anonymous live stream card. Yay! Well, you know it doesn't rip itself. Oh, I miss you.
I miss you. It's so glad to talk to you again. I love it.
I've been out with my caseworker today and I was planning on calling you and then I saw your calls and then I saw your text for the live stream and I was so excited. Like I didn't even wait to finish my food.
Well, I'm glad you came and ate with me. I love that. You know, I love IRL.
Look
Um,
how healthy I
some
eat. It's
what did
like
you have?
everything raw. Raw carrots, Brussels sprouts, nuts, berries,
I
yogurt.
love Brussels sprouts. What else?
Uh-huh.
It looks
Brussels.
delicious.
Yeah, it's very healthy.
I make a mean Brussels sprout. I love it's one of my favorite dishes that I cook is Brussels sprouts, but I cook it with bacon and garlic and herbs and all kinds of crazy
Wow.
shit. Yeah.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, and I'll even cook the bacon grease in it. So a lot of stuff goes in there. You would like it. It's one of Skip's favorite things that I make. I make a mean Brussels sprout. Yes. If I ever meet you IRL, I will cook you Brussels sprouts. How's that sound?
I don't know if you know this about me, but I eat barely any cooked food.
I do know that about you.
I
I
eat
remember I was
mostly
going to ask
raw.
if you were still doing that. So you are still all raw or
Um,
mostly raw?
I eat everything. Um, I eat everything, but I eat mostly raw. And like every once in a while, I will eat. I try to eat game meats. I told you all of
Mhm.
my boyfriends are going hunting together, right?
No, you did not tell me this. I missed that
Isn't that
one.
so hot? Yeah, so all of my boyfriends are going hunting and Ryan apparently Mega Ryan is a really good shot. He's a really good marksman. Him and his friend Mike
Ooh.
are. So they went and hiked for like I don't know, it was like 3 hours basically trying to find game, like looking for areas where they could like get
Wow.
animals and they have permits. So there's different areas where like the permits are more money because it's better game and less money. And it's so in alignment with what I want, as you know, because I want to eat happy animals. I don't want to eat animals that are enslaved.
I hear you.
So
I
I,
know you don't. I know. I know.
yeah,
Well,
so I
that
thought
works
that
out
was
great.
so cool, dude. Like, because I'm doing a lot of gardening too. Could you imagine if like we don't have to get any food from the grocery stores? I would be so freaking happy if I didn't have to go to any store to buy anything, and we
That
could
would
just
be
all do it
amazing.
within the tribe.
Amazing. I wish I could have shown you my garden this summer. It's just dying now, but I had the most beautiful herb garden. I grew sage, I grew peppermint, I grew thyme, I grew onions, I grew oregano, something else that I'm forgetting, but it was really amazing, and it's sixth generation, which means I've grown it every year for the past 6 years. So every year it comes back stronger. Um, it really was amazing. So yeah, I feel you on that. I can't grow a vegetable garden because my backyard won't get enough sunlight. But when we move, and that will be eventually, and get a bigger place where I can get a chicken coop and a little barn. That's what I plan to do, is grow like what they call a victory garden. So grow the basics, the tomatoes, the lettuce, the onions. Yeah, I'm
If you
100%
want
wanting
a
to do that.
biodiversified food forest, then you should let the chickens and bunnies and stuff run free in the backyard.
Agreed, agreed, agreed,
And
agreed. I
instead of
would just
having
keep the
a
coop
chicken,
open
instead
so
of,
they can run in.
yeah, and instead of having like like they can like live in the garden, and because when
Yeah.
they
Oh, yeah.
poop and eat the bugs and
It's the
whatever they do in the
fertilizer.
garden, yeah,
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. I would never be able to keep chickens like in a little thing like people did. No, no, no. That would be
that's so
mean. I think
mean
that
when
would
they
be.
do that. I know.
I don't believe in dog kennels or cage. You know, I don't believe in that kind of stuff. My dogs go every. I don't even have a cage in this house. I would never do anything like that. So no, my chickens would be the same way. They would be. My chickens would probably be in the house. You would probably find one on my couch, Daisy.
Chickens,
So
you know, we have a story of separation that animals are somehow different spiritually than we are and
oh
emotionally, and
no.
it's just not true.
I think they're above us. I know Muggsy and me are absolute soulmates, equal. I mean, I've had past lives with this little guy. He's a little angel in different clothing. They're very, very, very vibrationally high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are.
All of them. I think they're on equal, if not higher, vibrations than us for sure. And
Mm-hmm.
it's a gift to have
Oh,
them.
hold on 1 second. Hold
Go.
on one
Okay.
sec. I'll be right back.
Okay. Go ahead. There she goes. Heather's talking about the white sauce. I told Skippy I was going to make that this week, sweetie. I told him about you. I said, Heather, she needs to know how to make it. And he's like, yes, make the white sauce. So maybe the next time we cook something or go to the grocery store, I'll make it. It's a plan. It's a plan, Stan. How's that sound? All right, she's gone. Let's put something on. She might come back. You never know with Daisy. You gotta remember she can't really get Wi-Fi everywhere where she is.
Daisy,
So
come
that's all.
back.
You are come back. I was just telling him. I don't know if she's coming back or
I
not.
forgot that I had plans with my friend, but she never sent me the address where to go. So
Oh, jeez, Louise. You'd need the address.
yeah, I was waiting on her to send it. That's why I forgot.
Dang it.
But
Well,
it's
now you're
okay because
making.
I get up at like 4 in the morning again. You know, my winter schedule is so weird. Remember before in the winter when I would get up at 4 in the morning
Okay, yeah. I know you rise
and
early.
I would call you because it would be like early your time.
Yes. It'll be like, yes, I remember.
So I don't know what it is, but I'm back on my winter schedule and it's only an hour earlier here, but I'm going to bed like a couple hours earlier.
So, what time are you waking up in the mornings now?
4,
4. So
5 is
that
sleeping in.
so that's 7 o'clock my time. Well, that's about the same that it used to be. You used to call me about 6 or 7
Yeah.
back in the day. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I
Yeah, I
wake
get
up
up
at
at like
about
3 or 4.
7. That's when I wake up. So you're welcome to call at that time. I'm usually up, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
early. I'm an early riser, early to bed, early to rise because I have insomnia. So I'm up so many times in the night. I'll be up at 2 and I'll watch a documentary and I'll go back to sleep. And I'll be up at like 5 and I'll watch a streamer for 20 minutes and I'll go back to bed until so, it's like that for me. So binaural beats, I'll be putting that on for an hour and try to go back to sleep. It's a roller coaster all night for me.
Mm.
Heather says the
What
time.
position do you
Yeah.
sleep in?
Oh, I switch about every 15 minutes. I always like to say I sleep like a starfish. I really do. I sleep like this, but then I'll go on this side, then on this side. So I'm constantly moving all night, but I do like to sleep like a starfish. I like to take up the whole bed, take it all up. Yeah. Selfishly.
That's
Skip's like, what the
awesome.
fuck? But he's used to that. And he takes it as he should.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Why? How do you sleep?
uh, I hug my pillows.
Oh, I don't do that. Look, I wanted to tell you that since we have not been speaking, guess who got silk pillows for the first time and guess why?
Oh,
'Cause you
really?
told me to. Yeah, you had silk pillows and me living here. I did not have silk pillows. I'm thinking, what the fuck? And so I listened to you because my hair was feeling weird and then I trimmed like 3 inches off of it and I got silk pillows and my life changed. And I
Yeah.
thought of you. So thank
It's
you.
better for skin and hair and everything.
Yeah, so I
Silk
don't
pillows
hug
are the
them, but I
best.
love them. I have 2 pillows.
Uh-huh.
Heather says it's
Hmm.
7:32 here in Texas. Heather, tell me what time it is in Cleveland because I don't know. Heather will tell me everything. Heather's on it for me. Heather's my girl. She's my biggest supporter for sure.
Yay,
Her and
Heather.
Shep. Her and Shep. And Shep's probably
We
here.
love you,
Shep's
Heather.
probably lurking. Yes, we all love
Love you
Heather.
guys. Yay. Well, what are you doing for the rest of the night?
Probably taking a bubble bath and going to bed. It's that simple. I have some Housewives of Orange County to catch up on. You know that show that I watched. The season is over, and when the season's over, then they have a reunion, and all the girls get together and they get drunk and they get crazy on camera. And I love to watch that because it's eccentric and wild, and it amuses me and it shows me what I will never be. So I'll probably watch that tonight and go to bed and laugh, and that's it. How about you? What are you doing?
Well, here's my superhero cape.
Shut up. Put it on. It says
I wore
diva.
it today when I did my speeches.
Excellent.
Dude,
Look,
I found, like, the universe literally brought me this superhero cape. I literally found it in Venice.
excellent.
So then
Excellent.
I painted
Superhero.
DTVH on it and I put hearts.
Oh, it says DTVH. I thought it said diva. The screen is so small for me. I
Oh, no,
apologize.
no.
Daisy the
DTVH.
Venice Healer. Duh. Lovely.
Uh-huh.
I love it. I love it.
Uh-huh. Super Daisy! Go,
Superheroes. Go,
Daisy,
go, go.
go!
We just said it at the same time. We just said go, go, go.
Go, Daisy, go!
Okay, so Heather says it's 8:33 my time. So it's 5:33 Daisy's time. Okay, thank you, Heather Navarro, for your help. We love you, Heather.
I'm literally going to bed in like an hour.
Yeah, me too. Me
Hour
too.
and a half.
I'm gonna wind down, watch my shit, maybe take a bubble bath, but I may just want to go to bed because I'm that lazy and I'm that childish. I love to sleep. I love to sleep. And I don't really sleep. I go to
You don't
8.
take baths with Skippy?
Well, he's right now he's sick, so he's sleeping. We just let him right now we're letting Skippy rest and chill in the bed. You feel me? I'm bringing him soup. I'm bringing him tea. No, I'm not getting him. If he's in the bath right now, he's alone and I'm caring for him because his chest muscles are healing. So yes, sometimes I take a bath with Skippy, but not this week. It's calm time, not rawr tiger time. I gotta chill. You feel me?
Taking a bath together is calm.
I know, but I'm more on the like I'm caring for him outside the tub thing right now. I'm like literally Daisy, I'm listening to every breath he breathes. When he's sleeping, I'm like checking, it's like that. So, oh, May's in chat. Hi, May. Welcome to chat. I'll put you up on the screen. May says hi, Daisy.
Hi, May. Hi.
So yes, I do love a bath with Skippy. Don't get me wrong, but right now it's like
Right now, you're
just
caring for him.
yeah, yeah. And I'm probably overly concerned, right? I'm not his mom and I'm not mothering him. Don't get me wrong. I'm giving him, he's a stoic man, he's kind of like, I'm fine, but I still want to bring him the chicken soup. I still want to rub his shoulders, although his chest hurts. I can rub him back here. We're good, May. How are you doing? Where are you from? You're new to chat. I don't recognize you. What's going on? Do you know Daisy the Venice healer? Are you one of her people? Good to see you. Welcome. You're welcome in chat. You have to
Hello.
be 18 and over. That's the only deal on my channel, you guys. You have to be 18 and over on my channel.
That's right.
Yes.
Yay.
Here's to that.
So I'm gonna show you my vertical garden. Let me see if I can.
Please do. I've seen it. I've seen it from behind you, but I'd love you to explain it and show it to
So
us.
I put like affirmation words on each one. So there's like
Okay.
love, shine, angelic. So all of them have little affirmations. And I put orchids because I had these other little flowers and they were not doing well. And
Oh,
orchids do really well inside.
God, they're
They're
beautiful.
like
They
really good.
are
Yeah.
thriving.
Uh huh. So,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, all of them have a adaptability, innovation, vision, imagination. So I basically looked up words like feeling words, values, goals, words that would like feel empowering and like
I love that you did
purpose,
that.
breath, empathy. And I have two more that I'm gonna decorate and put words on. So these two spaces will
I
be
may.
filled up, and the dojo is gonna look really really beautiful. It'll be like I just have
Oh,
to
no.
like I live off
Yeah.
$220 a month, so I'm getting all
Yeah.
my supplies slowly.
And you're doing
Hmm.
so good with your housing. You've come so far. I've watched you come so far. And what you've done with that place since the last time you've given me a tour personally, it's really something, Days. From the floor to the flowers to the garden, your touches, your beauty, the energy in there, it's beautiful. You've done a good job. And a pat on the back. You should be proud of yourself.
Thank
And
you.
I know you are.
We're very similar in our style and our gardening and everything. So
And we like everything just so. Yeah, I see you. Everything has its place. And I like
yeah,
that too. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, we definitely have the same style.
I love it. And I love seeing all the plants around you. I do the plants outside. I don't so much do them inside. So I really respect that you can do it and you do it so well. They're thriving.
Yeah, I love it. It's like my dojo, my meditation space, and it's pretty awesome. I literally just stay in here and like stare at my flowers. That's what I do.
Well, that's when you know that you are happy in your space and your skin, and that's very important. That's very important. A lot of people never find
Yes.
that in their whole lives, so I'm glad that you have found that in your little home. I found that in my little simple home, and I can just sit here and stare at my walls and be happy, and that says a lot that you feel the same way too. It
You
makes
know
me
what I
happy for
love the
you.
most? People
Tell me.
talk about people talk about like people, you know, getting government assistance or getting help. But the fact of the matter is, like, a lot of people came behind me and advocated for me because they know that I'm the servant and that I'm the one that helps people. And
Okay, yeah.
that's what was so cool having like Mary like drove me around to all my appointments and advocated for me to get
I
housed.
mean,
And
she helped you get shoes. She helped you get ready. She drove you there. I
yes,
have
like
always said she has been your legal advocate, and
she
she
has
really
been,
helped you.
she helped me so much.
Yeah,
And
she did.
to having everyone come, basically step up for me and help me the same way I've been helping others, giving to me the same way. It just tells me that I'm doing things the right way, because
Right.
people, they're supporting me. And as far as I'm concerned, those who are helping me, they're helping me so I can help others because they know that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my extra energy to go be an asset and help others. So it's been cool. And being housed, means that I don't have to be worried about all kinds of stress that comes with not being housed. And that was really impacting my mental health. Like a lot
And
of
it
my personality before and the way I was and not resourced, a lot of it has to do with not seeing my kids because that's trauma too. But then the being homeless totally exasperated my trauma.
yeah, and you have got to feel so much better, don't you?
That it was just awful. And then finding stability
You had to
because
move
I was in a
all the
homeless shelter. Then
time.
I went with Perfect Prince, and I have not had stability since I went with Perfect Prince until now, which is nice. It's
How
been
do you feel about the stability? Because I love seeing you thrive in it. It makes me so happy for you. Yeah, and you're doing a great job
it's
with it, by the
dude,
way.
it's
How's
so
it
much more
feel?
chill. So like I just feel so much more calm.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you
Yeah.
seem much more calm to me. You do.
Yeah, because I don't have anything to worry about. So now my biggest worry is like idle time and loneliness, which is better than my biggest worry being like my stuff getting thrown away and
Well,
people waking
yeah.
me up in the
You
middle
could
of the
have worse
night
problems, and
and
that stuff
getting
you'll learn how to deal
arrested.
with. Sure, sure, sure. I love idle time. Give me idle time. I love to just sit around and have nothing and be alone. So that will come with time, doll. It really will. You'll fall into that naturally and organically. Don't push it. If you're uncomfortable being alone or doing something, then go do something else. But I will tell you that comes, and maybe it's with age. I am older than you. Maybe it's just with being secure a little bit longer. But yeah, I'll tell you, there comes a time where I love being alone. Don't get me wrong, I'll miss Skipping when he's at work and stuff, but I take a little bit of enjoyment in being alone and just having nothing to do as I just drop my vape. So that will come.
Yeah.
May says she just subbed to you, Daisy. She had never heard from you about you before. She went and checked you out. She just subbed to your channel as I just put it up on the top of the ticker. And Heather is showing your channel. Thank you, Heather. I'm going to put that on stage right now. Thank you, Heather,
Thank
for
you
showing
guys.
Daisy's channel. Yeah,
And I
everybody,
love how
and
Scuba's in your chat.
yeah,
You
she
know
is here. I don't.
I've been talking to Scuba for a long time. I
She
talked to
sounds
her on the
familiar.
phone and stuff. She lives in Arizona.
Oh yeah, hi Scuba. What's up, Scuba? If she named her YouTube channel that, yes, I'm sure she is close to you. That's for sure. It's good to have her in my chat. That's for sure.
Yeah, Scuba.
Scuba
Mhm.
do.
Mhm. Mhm.
A Foss is here. She says hi, everybody. Or she says hi, everyone. A Foss is an
Everybody think
old.
about how lovable you are or you're going to get a tickle torture.
No, no. I think
Yes.
they get a tickle torture anyways.
I'm
Ready?
going to give you a tickle torture. You're going to get you, Jennifer Nana. Ah!
Oh, no, I get you.
Ah!
Ah, see, I've missed you. I've
I missed
missed
you
you.
too.
Mwah.
Mwah.
And now I'm all tickled out. Now I'm going to crash out from the tickling. I don't know about you, but tickling hurts, doesn't it? I can only be tickled so much that I'm like, stop, it hurts. The tickling is too
Yeah,
much.
it has to
Skippy
be
will
like
tickle the
gentle
shit out of
light
me.
tickle.
Yeah, yeah, I'd
Yeah,
like tickles better. Yes, yes, yes.
yeah. I like when my kings try to battle me and tickle me because they're like super gentle with me and they always let me win.
Of course they do. Of course. Well, they had to let us win. They better
I
let us
It's
win.
so fun battling them.
Yeah, and they better let us win or else. My phone just died, so I have to put it on this weird angle, you guys, to plug it in. So
Your hair
excuse the
looks
weird.
magnificent.
My hair does. Well, thank you. I haven't washed it. Today is like the day I will wash it. I only wash my hair like once a week because that's what's best for it. But I did cut like 3 inches.
It looks
I did.
so
I cut
fluffa
like three
flounced.
inches. I cut 3 inches off maybe a month ago, and trust, girl, it hurt. I didn't want to do it, but they were scraggly. I knew it needed to go. I am a licensed hairdresser. I was like, just cut off your ends if you want to grow it long, which I do. So since I've done that, it really has. It's I've seen it grow even more, and it's just so much healthier. So yeah, it does look better lately. I love it, and I can't
Uh-huh.
believe that. Look, do you
If
know a
you put
week
shea
from
butter on your ends, I feel like you don't have to cut them.
I put coconut oil on. I do not use shea. No,
I haven't had to cut. I don't ever cut my hair.
no, never.
No, and my hair does get longer. It like
Yeah.
stays about this long.
Well, I
It's
just
been
felt
getting
like I
longer.
needed to like cleanse the ends. I wanted a bluntness. I wanted a difference. You know what I'm saying? I was going through something also and I was like, just let me just start here. So I
Yeah,
wanted that and I wanted that thick blunt look to it and I think that I got that. So yeah, I'm feeling better about it. It does look good. And I can't believe a week from today is my birthday. I'm turning 56 next Monday. And do you know this is all my natural
happy
hair color?
birthday!
Thank
My
you.
caseworker's birthday is on Tuesday.
My so Scorpios everywhere. It's a Scorpio week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
Happy
excited. I'm
birthday!
celebrating. Thank you. But
What
I
are we
was
doing
saying,
for your birthday?
what am I doing? Well, with Skippy being sick, probably just chilling and having a really romantic, nice dinner out somewhere. That's what I would like to do. Just chill, cuddle at home, do something chill. Probably not stream, what we would usually stream, but keep it private that night. Just maybe cuddle at the house, watch some movies, go out to a nice private dinner, but expensive, nice dinner. That's what I'm thinking.
That sounds fun.
And if he doesn't feel up to it, maybe we get that expensive, nice dinner to go and maybe we have it in the house. I just don't want to
Ooh.
cook on that night, is what I'm thinking. Oh, and
Yeah.
May's birthday is Sunday. Happy early birthday to you, May. You're a
Happy
Scorpio too.
birthday, May. Wow. Day before you? That's
And my
crazy.
father's birthday was the day after me too. So that's weird. He's passed and him and I had a horrible relationship, but still, I still celebrate his birthday on that day.
Yeah.
May
Wow.
Scorpio. She puts the Scorpio signs up. Yeah, I do have a Scorpio tattoo on my neck back there. And so I
Oh
was saying
yeah.
to you, Daisy, I was saying it's amazing that I'm about to turn 56 and I don't dye this hair. I don't touch it. I don't have a gray hair in there. Isn't that bizarre?
Uh, I mean, we reverse aging.
I feel I might be. Sometimes it's a little Benjamin Button. Yeah.
We use epigenetics to reverse aging.
I mean, I feel young. I look young.
Well,
I
goddess,
mean,
the definition of aging is the downgrading of DNA, but DNA can also upgrade. Our cellular structure is not only supposed to downgrade, it can also upgrade.
I totally believe that. And I feel that that is
Well, we live
more
it.
true than people should.
And
I
if
think
someone asks what age you are, you're all ages.
I'm all ages. Well, I like that. Yes,
And if
but
you're
I'm
gonna
very
turn a
proud of my age.
number, then pick one like 21. Be like, I'm always 21 every year.
I love.
And I'm
I,
all
I'm so
ages.
proud of my age. I love to celebrate my real age. I scream it from the rooftops. That's
If
why I
you
love to
believe
celebrate.
a certain story about a certain age, and then you believe that you are that age, and you believe that story about that age, do you see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I hear you. I
So
hear you.
what I tell myself is I'm all ages. I'm elder, I'm a baby, I'm everything. And
Oh
that
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
no particular age, that I'm ageless, that I'm always reverse aging, I'm always upgrading. And then that is what I believe. I don't believe my age, I don't believe anything about it. My superhero origin story begins in 1981, but that doesn't mean that that's how old I am.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
So
1981.
that's what my story is. And I know that whatever I believe about myself, that's the DNA code. It's called epigenetics.
Epigenetics.
So you're actually turning ageless, goddess.
Thank you for reminding me of
And your
that.
hair
Thank you.
is forever fluffa flouncified.
Wait, wait, wait. Are you ready? This is what I'm fucking talking about. Yes, girl. Yes. We're about it. And then we have to flip it to the side and just calm the fuck down. Yeah. They were
I
like,
love
we
it.
did nothing. We did nothing. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's so fluffa flounced. You're the most fluffified flounce goddess in the world.
You're very lovable, and don't forget it. All the way from Cleveland, you're very lovable, okay?
That's right. Please think about how lovable you are.
Don't think about how lovable you are. And it's been months, so we have to catch up on our lovableness, okay?
I know we do. Exactly. You look
Okay,
like
so
a
I'm an
queen. I
abandoned
like your
dream.
background.
What is it?
Your curtains and stuff look pretty.
Oh, thank you. Look, I'll show you a little more. I'll pan up. It is pretty.
Oh,
You
it's
know,
really
and they're
pretty.
held by like little angels, and I have the little drape, and that's tapestry. I really love a tapestry drapes, and like I'll show you like these ones match. They're open, but I close them, and they have the same little holders that are angels. Just angels all over my house. So yeah,
I love
I
it.
decorate my house like a great grandma, and I don't apologize for it. I'm not a minimalist. I was an art history major. The more doilies and the more tchotchkes, the better. I love that shit. You know how you don't like trinkets? Love trinkets. It's the exact opposite. Love it. I
It's
just
like
totally
opposite of the dojo.
yeah, yeah, it makes me comfortable. If my house was bare like that, I would feel like, "Let me go put something somewhere." But my stuff, it's not like I get it from the dollar store or something. It's very important to me. It all has a meaning. It all has a spot, and I'm particular. So, I take such pride in it, and as you do.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Your
Thank you
home
for
really
saying
is
that.
is art. It's beautiful.
Thank you. I think of it that way too. I was an art history major and I decorate it like an art museum. I do think of it that way. So thank you for noticing. You're so
Yeah.
sweet.
I do the same thing. I love decorating my place, and it's our
Yeah,
sanctuary, really. It's our goddess temple.
100%. You have to make it your safe. And I don't like let people in, like Skip's friends, like they don't come in. Nobody comes in. Like it's secret. I know you let people in your place, but I keep it private. Like I sage it all the time. I put salt around it. I'm real careful. Um,
That's good. Yeah.
So I don't know. I love the home. I'm a homebody. It's funny because I remember one of the things you said when we were getting mad at each other. You're like, you never leave your house. All summer, I left my house, and now I'm going to be stuck in the house again because it's winter. So you missed all my IRLs and outdoors. I did so much.
Well, what's um what's fun to do at home
Oh,
in the
everything. I
winter?
mean, and this year I figured I'm just going to film outdoors for this winter. There's so much content I can create outdoors that I didn't even think about. I can make snowmen. I can shovel. Just walking to the store would be a fucking
Doing
adventure, would it
artwork.
not?
Uh-huh.
Artwork. I mean, if we're going to stay indoors, there's so much artwork.
We
I
should
mean,
do
that
some artwork together.
I mean, I paint all the time. Let's just paint on stream. I mean, that's content in itself, is it not?
Uh-huh. I actually was just working on a piece that I think I just had it washed. It's really pretty. I should show it to you.
May says my house is filled with glass dolls, and that is what I like collecting. Well, May, I work on porcelain dolls. That's what I work on art. So I do have some stuff in my house. So if you have
Show
something
them
you
your
can work
dolls.
on, oh my God. I can't because the phone's plugged in. It really isn't dead, and I can't
Oh,
walk
you're
around with it.
trapped.
Yeah. I do have dreadful dolls, though. May, if you look on my channel, you can see my artwork. It's scary.
Well,
I,
at
I
least
do
you're
horror
trapped by the
artwork.
bong.
I'm kept by the bong. It could be worse. It's not going to rip itself.
Dude,
Heather,
I may as well do a bong rip with you for
oh,
old
yeah,
times.
please. You're
I
welcome
haven't
to
done a
on my
bong
channel.
rip on camera in like over a year.
You're safe
Long
here.
time.
You're safe here. I know you have your reasons, but
No, actually, I just don't smoke that much weed anymore. I
I hear
used to
you.
smoke like even like 2 years ago. I was smoking a lot more weed, but I've just been like number one. I don't really get that high anymore when I smoke weed. I
Oh,
think I'm
really?
just like naturally high
Okay, that could be true. Yes, that
now.
happens.
Yeah, I feel naturally high. So I like to like take a bong rip in the morning and then maybe in the afternoon. But before I would have like a few more in there. And now I just like I don't really need it.
You took it
A
down
lot
the
of
notch
it,
because you elevated your own personal level. You don't need to get
I'm
high
not
as much.
in turmoil like I was. I was in like a
Got
lot of
you.
turmoil. And even now, like with my kids, I gave myself a gift. I forget when I did it, but I gave myself a gift like within the last year that I'm not going to be in turmoil about my kids anymore. And it kind of felt sad, like I was abandoning them, but it was just really giving myself peace. Like, I can still go by there. I can still go to the house and try to talk to them, but I'm not going to like let it put me in turmoil and let it
I
like.
like that. It can
So
be both.
like, yeah, like I just decided that as hard as it is to say, like I'm just gonna be okay with not seeing my kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You can have that feeling
So
and let go of that bad feeling. You can. You can do that.
yeah.
And that's
So I
got to
just
be a
let it
relief.
go. And a lot of it too was like the work I've done with my mom's been hard, but even that it's like I've only got love to give. Only love. Even when I want to like use punishments to like hurt people or like I don't even got any of that in me anymore. Even when I think about it, I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So I think that that's for me, like the plant medicine, the weed was really helping with my pain. When I say that stuff is medicine, like that helped me with my pain a lot.
It helps me with everything, my anxiety, my panic attacks, my insomnia, when I was going through my cancer, uh, my
Yes.
just nuts, just major dealing with shit, trauma, past trauma, my social anxiety. If there's a
And like you
fly
said,
on the
it
wall,
helps us deal with it because it's not masking. It helps us to feel it. That's what I love is marijuana takes you into theta. And when you're theta brainwaves, so there's like alpha, theta, and then beta is like when you're stressed out. But
right,
alpha and theta is like when your mind is open and your heart is open. And it doesn't take you into your sympathetic system in beta. It opens your mind and it helps you to feel. So
100%.
it's not like spiritual bypassing, it's like spiritual medicine.
Agreed, agreed,
Yeah.
100%. And we are 100% California sober right now. He's on
Oh, really?
naproxen. Oh yeah, we don't
You
drink. We
guys,
don't.
I've never really seen you guys drink ever.
We haven't drank in 17 years.
Oh,
17
wow.
years. Yeah, we don't touch alcohol. Skip had a drunk driving accident a very long time ago. He did some prison time for that. He never, when we met, we drank 2 or 3 times. I found out about it and I was like, whoa. And I stopped drinking for him. We never drank again. He never drove again. So no, it was a big, long, involved story. We never drank. We did a lot of drugs young when
But
I was a
doesn't he
club
drive for
kid.
work now?
No, he doesn't drive at all. I don't even drive right now because of my anxiety. He hasn't driven since in over 20 years. He takes a bus or a train to work, or his buddies pick him up and drop him off. And it's usually more the latter. He usually gets drives, rides from them. So that's how he does it. And he's always done it. He's always going to have to do it that way. That's just who he is. And his work ethics are amazing in that way.
I love not driving. I love taking the bus.
Well, I don't have any DUIs. I have no reason not to drive, but little by little over the past year, I stopped driving, then I stopped driving, then I stopped driving, then I didn't renew my ID, then I lost my driver's license, then I was glad about it because I would now have an excuse to not drive because I was terrified. Every time I was driving, I was having panic attacks, okay? And I'd have to, it's not safe for anybody else, much less me, if that's happening. So I have to work on me and that a little bit more and figure out why
Driving
that's
is
happening.
it's really stressful, so I could understand why you would have panic attacks.
Yeah, I have a
Driving
lot
is
going on
really
in my life,
stressful.
and I'm not only afraid of me, but I'm afraid of other drivers on their texting on their phone. What if they're drunk or high on cocaine or God knows what? If they're talking to their kids. So I am a little paranoid about that, but I just said fuck it. I've never been a bus girl, but Skip is a bus and a train guy, and he's been introducing me to that. I haven't been able to do it alone, but I find it fun. Like it's IRL. I like to stream on it. You meet interesting, eccentric people. It's fun to. I like it. So it's more fun to
I
me
like it.
than
I
driving.
like the bus too and the train. I
Yeah,
do the same thing. And I
it's new to
also
me.
choose not to drive, so you make a lot of sense to me. And I
Right on.
also found that driving was very stressful and unnecessarily um just like stressful and don't want to do it.
And
I
everything's
agree.
close enough to me around here where I really don't need to. So let's do a bong hit together.
Okay.
New
I
one.
love it. You know what's funny is in LA, like people LA is definitely a car city. Um but what I like about not driving is then I really don't leave unless I have to go somewhere.
I'm the same way. Yeah, I feel the same way.
Uh-huh. All right, I'm gonna do bong rip with you. I'll show you mine. Mine's a lot smaller than yours.
Collective consciousness in a different way.
You guys haven't seen me do one of these in a while. See, it's small.
See, we brought you to the dark side. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it.
And here's my lemon cherry gelato.
Yummy, yummy.
I've been smoking the same weed for years.
Really, I love hearing that. You stick to the same thing. I always have a variety. It's always
I
different with
like
me.
lemon cherry gelato, and I get it from the same guy. And anytime I get any other weed, I don't like it. So,
My favorite thing is this these days, and it's always on my weed, Daisy, which is some
ooh,
sort of resin or wax or dabs. I just throw it right on the top, but I love that too. Okay, so now that we've talked about our habits,
yeah,
May's
yeah.
like,
Princey Poo used to smoke the resin and the wax. The thing with that though is then the other weeds don't get you that high because that gets you really high.
oh, for sure. Absolutely. I get spoiled with it 100%. We can't get it all the time, anyways. We get it maybe once a week per month. So it's
Uh-huh,
not an all
uh-huh.
the time thing, anyways.
I buy my weed like once every 2 months. You know, I live off my 220 a month, and then Jack Brewer helps me pay my cell phone bill. And you were the one that helped set that up. So thank you. And thank you to Jack Brewer. Is Jack watching?
I
Does
don't
he
know.
watch your stuff?
I don't know. I haven't talked to Jack since you and I haven't talked for a long time.
You
Ready?
should talk to
Go.
Jack.
Go.
Jack sends me help, and he's the only person that helps me besides that's the only financial help I have is Jack.
Shout out
And
to
then
Jack then.
yeah, he helps me a lot, and it's, you know, to him it might not be that much, but to me it's a lot. So um you know,
Yeah,
paying my
I haven't
phone
talked
bill,
to him.
yeah, and every once in a while he'll send me like a little bit of get a little bit of gift on my cash app. And when you only have 220 a month to pay your rent and get all your supplies, it's cool because, you know, sometimes I'll send 50 of it to my son, Dylan.
Oh, that's so nice
And
of you. That's
yeah,
so nice
because,
of you.
well, yeah, like, because I don't really, I want silk sheets, but that's $500. So, like, the stuff I want, it's like, that's going to take me months to save up. So I usually just buy my supplies, and like this month I have $160 just sitting in my general relief because I only needed $60 of it.
Good deal,
And
girl. Look
so
at you
I'll
saving
just,
money and everything. Good for
yeah,
you.
because, well, I have to if I want to do it like my permanent makeup and stuff like that. I have to like save up for it. So I wouldn't call it saving money.
So
Um,
not everybody knows that you have that. So you do tell people, I know you have permanent makeup and tattoos. Other people
yeah,
don't know that.
yeah, my eyebrows, my eyeliner, and my lips.
Yes, I love the lips
Um,
especially.
yeah, I love
I
it.
love a lip. All right,
Mhm.
it's not gonna hit itself. Smoke with me. Go,
One,
go,
two,
go.
three, go.
That's amazing, Daisy. We just did bong hits together again, girl. There was a time on your stream I couldn't say the word bong hits, and we had a code word. It was called goddess backflips. I love you. AFOS says cheers to bongs. We'll put that on the stage, AFOS. Absolutely. Yes, AFOS. Cheers, Daisy. All the way in California from Cleveland. Love and bong hit. And cough.
Oh, it's good. Okay. We'll do an announcement for the neighbors.
Scott Creamore says two beautiful women. Two beautiful women, Scott says. Thank you, Scott.
Please think about how lovable you are, or you're going to get a tickle torture. Tickle. You're so lovable. Okay, the announcement's
You're
over.
so lovable. You're so lovable. Heather is cracking up. Tell Heather she's so lovable in the bullhorn. She's cracking up. Heather, you're so lovable. Heather,
It's so
Heather's
funny.
lovable.
Heather, you're so lovable.
Heather, you're the lovable one.
Yeah, I have to plug my phone in too now.
We're both coughing.
I know, right? I took a big bong rip.
It's just like old times. Nothing's
I
ever
know,
changed.
right?
Yeah, it's all good.
Yay.
Did you ever hear that thing though that a lady leaves the party early? We're gonna end live stream now. You want to know why? Because I hear
Why?
my husband. I hear my husband walking around upstairs. I'm gonna go check on him.
I love
And
you.
I love you. We're gonna end the party early, and it's been so much fun. And chat, thank you for being here and being supportive. Everybody,
Thank
go
you, chat. We
subscribe.
love you.
Subscribe to @Wawa. Say it, Daisy. What's your channel's name?
You know what? I just want everyone to think about how lovable they are. How about that?
Okay, just fuck that and think how lovable you tickle, tickle, tickle. You are also lovable.
You're so cute. Love you,
I love
goddess.
you.
Give
Good
Skippy a
night.
hug for me and boop him on the nose. Boop.
Boop, boop.
Boop.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night,
Love
Mountain
you.
Sparrow. We see you. Good night, everybody. Good night, YouTube. We love you.
Love you. Bye.